Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's topic is specially designed for the early year 10 students. This content aims to educate and expose them to the origins, branches, and benefits of studying and understanding physics as a natural science. So in today's lesson, you will learn to define physics, understand the concept of physics as a branch of science, identify the branches of physics, recognize the key scholars and their achievements in the field of physics, appreciate the real-world application of physics. So let's get started. According to the philosopher Aristotle, he stated that human beings are filled with curiosity, which is the desire to know more. We just want to know more about the things around us. Due to this love for knowledge, we have been able to explore the physical world around us, making life easier and better. The exploration of nature has led to the invention of numerous innovations, including the invention of cell phones, televisions, cars, thermometer, airplane, and many other things. So here are the three major scholars in philosophy: the Socrates, the Plato, and the Aristotle. Philosophy is the study of fundamental questions about existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language. It involves critical thinking, logical reasoning, and systematic inquiry into various aspects of human experience. Therefore, physics is a natural philosophy, which is derived from a Greek word called physicos, which simply means the study of nature or origin. So here are the six major branches of philosophy. The first one is ethics, and this has to do with value. The second one is aesthetic. This deals with beauty. The third one is logic. This deals with reasoning. The fourth one is political philosophy. This deals with how society should be governed. The fifth one is epistemology. This talks about what we know and how do we know. And the sixth talks about what is real. Science. Science is a branch of study that deals with the acquisition of knowledge through testing of facts, observation, identification of problems, measurement, experiment, and collection of data that are arranged in a systematic manner. So there are three fundamental concepts of science, and the first one is science as a process. This involves scientific steps which are needed to carry out a research. This process includes observation, identification of problems, hypothesis, collection of data, measurement, analysis of data, and conclusion. So the second concept of science includes science as an ethics, and this deals with the code of conduct of a good scientist. So as a good scientist, you must be open-minded, you must be humble, curious, disciplined, and trustworthy. The third concept is science as a product. So after several experiments, the scientist will draw a conclusion so as to form a product known as law, theory, principle, fact, and generalization, in which we apply in our daily activities today. So what is physics? Physics is a branch of science that deals with the study of nature, the physical properties of matter, and its kinetic energy. So here is an example of physics in nature, and this shows a picture of a water droplet, and this is called water ripple wave, and is an example of transverse wave. This occur in nature during rainfall, or maybe when you on your tap and you have a water droplet dropping little by little inside the bucket. You will observe this kind of wave inside the bucket, pond, river, swimming pool, or anywhere where there is what? A body of water. Don't forget there are 8 planets: the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. All these planets mentioned revolve around the sun, but the one that fully supports life is the Earth. So the Earth itself has one natural satellite, which we call the Moon. This Moon revolves around the Earth, but due to technological advancements Another artificial satellite was introduced to enhance our communication around the world. This image is showing a lightning of thunder, and this occurs due to continuous accumulation of charges within the cloud. So lightning and thunder, the thunder is the sound, while the lightning occur as a result of massive electrostatic discharge, which can break huge tree or set a house ablaze. There are some precautions we have to take whenever there is a rainfall that comes with lightning and thunder. The major precaution is that we should avoid any metallic objects. So this image is showing another phenomenon, and the process is called eclipse. And this occurs when the moon, the sun, and the earth align themselves, causing a temporary change in the appearance of the sun or the moon or the earth itself. Majorly, there are two types of eclipse. The first one is solar eclipse, which is also known as the eclipse of the sun. The second one is known as lunar eclipse, which is also known as the eclipse of the moon. But this image is showing the eclipse of the sun, and it occurs when the moon passes between the earth and the sun, causing total or annular eclipse. So this image is showing another natural phenomenon that you can easily see around you, probably after rainfall. And this behavior of water here is known as the surface tension of water. And this is a physical property of water that causes a liquid to behave like an elastic skin. You can see the water is looking like a ball, but it is not a ball. Instead, it's as a result of some intermolecular force that is binding the particle of the liquid together, causing them to behave like an elastic uh, material or skin. And this process is called surface tension. So surface tension is a physical property of water that causes a liquid to behave like an elastic skin. This property can be destroyed either by adding impurity, probably maybe you apply salt or detergent, is going to destroy, it's going to collapse the behavior, the surface of this water, causing it to look like a ball. It's going to destroy it completely. Or when you boil the water, it's going to destroy the property, that is the surface tension of the water. Branches of physics. Recall from my previous explanation that we have several studies, and some of these studies include humanity, and under humanity we have the art and music, literature, religious, history, philosophy. Other branch of study is science, and science itself can be classified into three major branches. The first branches is the applied science, which include the psychology, the sociology, economics, political science, social science, and engineering. The second branch include formal science. Another formal science we have mathematics, computer science, data science, and statistics. And the third branch is the pure or the natural science, which include chemistry, biology, and physics. Now, physics itself is classified into two major branches. Physics is classified into two major branches. The first branch is called classical physics. Another classical physics we have mechanics, optics, wave and sound, electricity and magnet, and finally we have heat. So for the modern physics, modern physics is coined from the classical physics. An example of modern physics include the geophysics, quantum physics, biophysics, astrophysics, nuclear physics, atomic physics, and many more. So who is a physicist? A physicist is a person that studies physics, or someone that has the understanding and reasons for the existence of natural things and why they occur the way they do. So such person is called a physicist, not a physician. A physician is a doctor, while a physicist is someone that studies physics or has the understanding of physics. Scholars in the field of physics. There are numerous scholars in the field of physics, but in today's class, we are going to discuss few out of these numerous scholars. So we have Niels Bohr, Enrico Fermi, Henri Becquerel, Maria Gioia, Stephen Hawking, Louis de Broglie, Max Born, Johannes Kepler, Galileo, Sir Isaac Newton, Charles Coulomb, Lord Kelvin, Michael Faraday, Pierre Curie and Marie Curie, Albert Einstein, James Maxwell, Max Planck, Werner Herzberg, William Röntgen, Eric Rutherford. So here are the images of the physicists. This image is to help you to recognize any of the scientists you encounter while reading any physics textbook. So the first one is Niels Bohr, followed by Eric Rutherford, Henri Becquerel, William Röntgen, James Chadwick, J. J. Thomson, Thomas Edison, Max Planck, Sir Isaac Newton, John Dalton, George Simon Holmes, Charles de Coulomb, Ernest Rutherford, Enrico Fermi, Marie Curie, Michael Faraday, Werner Herzberg, Lord Kelvin, Paul Dirac, Edwin Schrödinger, Richard Feynman, Galileo, Kepler. So now let's discuss each scholars and their achievements in the field of physics. Archimedes. Archimedes discovered the principle of buoyancy and the fluid mechanics. Galileo. He developed the laws of motion observed even with telescope. Johannes Kepler. He discovered laws of planetary motion. Sir Isaac Newton developed laws of motion, universal gravitation. Robert Hooke discovered laws of elasticity, contributed to optics. Christiana Huygens proposed wave theory of light, discovers atom string. Benjamin Franklin studied electricity, demonstrated connection between lightning and electricity. Henry Cavendish discovered hydrogen, measured Earth density. Michael Faraday, he discovered electromagnetic induction, developed laws of electrolysis. James Clerk Maxwell, he formulated equation of electromagnetism, predicted radio waves. Ludwig Boltzmann, he developed statistical mechanics and explained entropy. William Röntgen discovered X-ray. Marie Curie discovered radioactivity, isolated radium and polonium. Albert Einstein developed theory of relativity, explained photoelectric effects. Niels Bohr developed atomic model, explained quantum mechanics. Louis de Broglie proposed wave-particle duality. Edwin Schrödinger developed quantum mechanics, formulated wave equation. Werner Heisenberg developed uncertainty principle. Stephen Hawking explained black holes, developed cosmological theories. So what are the career opportunities in the field of physics? Physicists have a wide range of career opportunities across various industries. Someone with the knowledge of physics can work as a lecturer or research physicist, can work as an engineering physicist, data analyst, software developer. If you have the knowledge of physics, you can work as a medical physicist, biomedical engineer. Someone with the knowledge of physics can work as a renewable energy specialist, also as an environmental physicist. So here are the pictures of different careers in the field of physics. Number one, astronaut. So someone with the knowledge of physics can work as an astronaut, that is traveling in space. With the help of the knowledge of physics, you can work as a guitarist, that is a musician. If you have the knowledge of physics, you can work as a sound engineer, also as a physics educator. Someone with the knowledge of physics can work as a medical physicist. If you have the knowledge of physics, you can work as a software developer or as a data analyst. Economic importance of physics. The knowledge of physics plays a key role in the future progress of humankind. The knowledge of physics has brought about deep understanding of natural world, contributes to the technological advancement, enhance understanding of other disciplines such as biology, chemistry, cosmology, and many more. It has also enabled the development of new medical technologies, instruments, and techniques, ultimately improving human health and the real-world applications of physics. Physics has numerous real-world applications in various fields, and these include technology. Physics is used in the development of touchscreen technology, processors, and batteries. Physics principles are applied in the design of computer, laptop, and data storage devices. Physics is used in the development of fiber optics, cable, and satellite communications. In transportation, physics is used in the design of engines, brakes, and safety features. Physics principles are applied in the design of wings, engine, and control systems. Physics is used in the development of magnetic levitation and high-speed rail systems. In medicine, physics is used in the development of MRI and CT scans. Physics principles are applied in treatment of cancer. Physics is used in the design of artificial limbs and implants. In energy, physics is used in the development of photovoltaic cells. Physics principles are applied in the design of wind energy system. Physics is used in the development of nuclear reactor. In other fields such as sports, physics is used in the design of golf clubs, tennis rackets, and bicycles. In music, physics principles are applied in the design of musical instruments and processing of sound. In food processing, physics is used in the development of food processing technologies. Laboratory apparatus. So watch out for the next video. So if you find this video educative, please don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends. Subscribe and also click the notification button to receive every new video we'll be dropping on this channel. Thank you. See you in our next class.